Welcome back to another Punishing Grey Raven video, guys. I've been watching a lot of Dr. Disrespect lately, and it's got me really fired up, but that's okay. We're going to try and bring it back down for this video. Woo! Let's get into it. All right, here's the deal. With the recent reveal of Lamia and me really liking her design, it had me thinking, where does she stand in the waifu tier list? And I know there's a lot of really cool units in the game, a lot of fan favorites. There's a lot of factions within the PGR community of where people align for who is the top waifu. It's just something that comes part and parcel with the anime community, which PGR is like an extension of that. You know, it's an anime mobile gacha game, of course. It's just part of it. That's the whole thing. It's the whole community, right? So what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you, you know what? No, I want to give you the ultimate waifu tier list as presented by me. That's right. I'm coming in. I'm the authority here because my opinion is the right opinion. Yeah. Obviously, waifu tier lists are just subjective, guys. We're just coming in for a little bit of fun here. But before we do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe on the channel, guys. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's make this tier list. All right, so here's the deal. I do have a tier list here that has almost all of the units, even up to the CN side, except we are missing our two newest units that have been added, and that would be Elisa and Lamia herself. Her picture has not been added into this tier list. So to help supplement, I do have 9S is going to be our stand-in for our physical amplifier Elisa, and I have Changyu who's going to be standing in for Lamia because I couldn't figure out how to get the pictures added, so sue me. Whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna jump into this. We've got our classic, you know, SABC and FBI. Just, I don't want to rank those units. Feels weird to me. That's just me. And then there's also dudes. So we've already got all of them assigned and out of the way. We also do obviously have at the top the My Queen tier. And now that one, we're gonna save that one for the end. So just make sure to stick around for that and who is going to be dubbed My Queen later on in this video, guys. Remember, this is all in good fun, so let's dive into it. In no particular order, we're gonna start off with 2B. Here's the deal. I played Nier Automata. I did really like that game, played it through. I got most of the endings. I don't think I got all 26 endings or whatever it was, but I did really like it and enjoy it. I'm gonna give 2B probably an S. I'm gonna go fast and loose on this one, guys, because I don't want it to be freaking 40 minutes long, okay? But I'm gonna say 2B, fairly solid in the S tier on this one. Next, right there, Nier Automata A2. I think I'm gonna put her in the S tier as well. You know what? She is a solid, fantastic unit. Next, I'm gonna drop some of the second gen units till later on because, you know, they're a little bit newer, a little bit fresher. So we're gonna go through the old faithfuls first. Next, we've got Karenina Blast. Karenina, honestly, from a personality perspective, I think she's really funny. I think kind of like her rough attitude, insulting attitude, like it is a lot of fun. I love like the censored like swearing lines. I don't know. I just think it's really funny that they included something like that into the game. From an overall design aesthetic though, I don't know if she like super stands out to me. The horns on the hood are like kind of fun, but I'm gonna drop Karenina probably as a B tier for me. Also, I always reserve the right to change my mind, by the way. AylaBrilliance. Honestly, the whole like beret doesn't really do it for me. I don't think it's that cool. I think overall she's got other assets that definitely contribute to her ranking, but overall, probably gonna drop her in B as well. Next, we've got Selena Capriccio. Also has got a pretty interesting design aesthetic overall, with the whole musician motif, but to be honest, is kind of okay for me. So I'm also gonna drop her in the B tier in this case. Next, we've got Alpha Crimson Abyss. Honestly, very cool character. A character that got me really excited about the game and wanting to try it. So I'm gonna drop Lucia Crimson Abyss in an A tier. I think she is just all around a solid waifu material there too. And because again, we're gonna rank them on individual, you know, time spans for the characters, so it's good. We're gonna look at Crimson Weave later. Next, we've got Lucia Dawn. It's hard to say because this Lucia Dawn and Lucia Lotus are effectively the same person. They're just different frames at the time, you know, for like different challenges or needs. They're basically the same person, so I'm gonna keep them together. And I think overall, honestly, her sacrifice in Kowloon does a lot for the story. And I think the way that we see her kind of like emotional growth over the story, it definitely pushes her up for me. So I'm gonna jump her up to the A tier as well. I think it's overall. B, Liv belongs in B because it's B Liv. That's just how I feel about it. Go cry about it at home. Next, we've got Karenina Ember. That's what it is. That's right. Karenina Ember. Honestly, definitely an upgrade from her original Karenina Blast frame, in my opinion. So I think I'm going to probably give her a little bit of upgrade in terms of the tier as well. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind. I'm going to drop her back down to B because, again, I've also got the frame of reference for her coming frame. And so I feel a little bit more strongly about that one. So we're going to put that probably the top of B. Generally, these aren't in any particular order, but yeah, we'll leave her at the top in this case. Vera Garnet. Ooh, I really like Vera Garnet, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pop her up to an S tier. That's gonna be Vera Garnet for me in that case. Luna Laurel. From where I'm at in the story, which is just past Echo Aria, like, she's okay. I think like she's an interesting character. Some of her like backstory is like a little bit sad, but like when I'm thinking from like an actual like, you know, like waifu perspective, you know, am I gonna stand this character? Am I gonna do that? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna probably put Luna in the B tier, to be honest. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna make even an audible real quick. Liv's going down to C tier. First C tier is physical Liv. I know some people are gonna hate that, but like, look, there's multiple different frames for Liv. You know, not everybody can be S tier. That's just not how it works. Speaking of Liv, let's flip over to Liv Lux. Honestly, I feel pretty similar to Liv Eclipse in that case. So yeah, I'm only gonna put her into the B tier in that case as well. However, when we get to Liv Luminance, honestly, easy A tier for me. I think Liv Luminance has a fantastic design. Should I? Nah, we'll do A tier. I think the A tier is good. Chu. If you've watched any of my content, you know I really like Chu's design. And so we're gonna be dropping her up in an easy S tier in this case. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. Lucia Plume. Lucia Plume's pretty great. She gets a little bit of a personality upgrade from in the story where she's a little more like upbeat and cheerful. I like kind of like the complexity of her character too, with the competing memories between kind of the Lucia Lotus we start with and, you know, Crimson or Alpha, I'll say in this case. And it kind of brings about a good development with her character and a new personality that I think is a lot of fun. I also do really like her design as well. So I'm probably going to drop Lucia up in an A tier as well. Nonami Pulse. Honestly, probably not quite C. I'm gonna go B. B for basic. I don't know. It doesn't really stand out to me in that way. Karenina Sire. I keep wanting to use her previous localized name. Karenina Sire. Honestly, I really like the character. Really like the development. Her design is fantastic. And kind of like that whole like tsundere vibe, especially what we saw in the recent 2nd anniversary live stream, made me really like the character even more. So I'm gonna put her, I don't know, I'm kind of flip-flopping on this one. Honestly, I think I could go either way. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put Karenina Sire into the S tier in that case. Let me know if you really disagree with me in the comments down below. Next, we've got Nonami Remote Star. Nonami has a really good story from what I've seen so far, and how I've kind of gotten some hints as to how it progresses has made me like the character a lot more. The significance they're kind of like giving her, her kind of upbeat and fun personality is really cool. Starfair, did I say Remote Star? Have I been saying Remote Star? Whoops, I mean Starfair. I think we'll put her in A. Rosetta, to be honest, is like a little too mechanical. I understand like why she is designed that way, but from like a waifu perspective, nah, not for me. Probably, I'll do B. B is fine. Vera Rosen. Do you even need to ask? Exactly. Nonami, the initial, original Nonami, I'm blanking on her name. C. That's it for me. Easy clap. Selena Tempest. Honestly, from a design perspective, I really love the elegant design of Tempest. Easy A. Yeah, we'll stick with A. I think is fine. Hakama. Honestly, the character I know probably the least about from a story perspective. I think from an overall design perspective, she's pretty good. After she gets rid of the dumb bonnet, I'll allow her to go A if we're removing the bonnet. Okay, that's my condition. Bianca Veritas. Honestly, great character, my main lightning DPS as of right now. Her third coating though, that you get from upgrading the character, it's got the binoculars and stuff on it. I don't like that. Honestly, it kind of ruins the whole aesthetic for me. This Bianca, probably gonna go B. Yeah, probably gonna go B. Number 21, the whole kind of like neat aesthetic, not for me. I'm going C tier on number 21. That's just me. Alpha Bianca, yeah, probably same thing. C, okay. Han Ying, Fan Mommy, hello, yeah. Easy S tier. Okay, 9S, our stand-in for Elisa. Don't really know much about her character, so I'm going strictly off of design aesthetics here. On design alone, I'm gonna say A rank for like waifu material. You could convince me S, but I don't know enough about her. Next is Lamia. Chang Yu, stand-in for Lamia. Honestly, in her mermaid form, she's like S tier. The like leg bipedal form is kind of like A tier, so I want like an A plus tier in this case, because it's not. Look, for simplicity, we're gonna put Lamia into the S tier in this case. I think the overall mermaid aesthetic is really cool and I love it. Second gen units, we're gonna go a little bit out of order here. Number 21, Feral Scent. To be honest, well, definitely an upgrade from the base number 21. Still not really my thing. We'll drop her at a B for waifu material there. Next, we've got Bianca of Stigma. Great Claymore vibes. If you ever watched that anime, I think she's really exciting. I think from like a character story perspective too, she's really cool. I think easy S tier in that case. Crimson Weave, do you have to ask? S tier. S tier, always. Liv Imperia, I don't know the story at this point. I know surviving Lucian is a big deal. It pushes a lot of people over in terms of liking her even more because she does some pretty crazy things. I think overall, I do like her design as kind of like the waifu aesthetic. Am I gonna waifu Liv Imperia? I think I gotta, because of who she is and that she's carried me through so much of this game. Ayla Kaleido, she is what AylaBrilliance should have been, in my opinion. She is a top tier, easy clap, S tier waifu. So here's my base list, guys. I'm sure some of you are probably pretty pissed about this, and that's okay. So, you know, this is subjective and fun, but we gotta crown a queen. I've decided. I've been sitting here for like 2 minutes, pondering and deciding, and so I've decided who's gonna be my queen. Honestly, if you were to pick any of the characters in that S tier row, you have my respect. No questions asked, I understand. But I think I've got to crown one, and I think I've got to pick her because she's the one who got me here in the first place. She's the one who got me excited about this game, who actually got me to play it. I have loved the look of her gameplay ever since I've seen it, and I think to this day is probably still the one unit I'm the most excited for, and so that's got to be Crimson Weave. Crimson Weave has got to be my queen in this case. She's fantastic. Like I said, all those other characters in the top, look, you have my respect. They're really good. But that's going to be it, guys. This is my tier list. Feel free to malt and have a lot of salt in the comments about it. Again, this is just a fun waifu tier list, guys. We're just having fun here. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Who would you put in the queen category? I'd be interested to see that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Guess what? 1,000 likes on the video. If we can get 1,000 likes on this video, maybe I'll do a husbando tier list. But we got to get 1,000 likes on this one. So get on that. Get those likes in there, guys. But that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.